Hi everyone, I know it's been forever since I posted a video. It's been a full and interesting summer, and I'll make a few other videos letting you know what I've done. I will tell you that the real estate decisions that I made last year are paying off, and I'm so glad I made them when I did. But that's a story for another video. In this one, I want to tell you about a potential 25K medical insurance almost mistake, that I'm working through and how I'm working through it. But first, for those of you who aren't familiar with me, my name is Heather, and I created this channel to show women, particularly women of a certain age, who are also managing a chronic illness. They can actually move overseas and get the care that they need elsewhere. Things are getting more difficult in the US by the day, and as we all know, anyone who knows who reads the news, potentially your medical care is going to become even more expensive or actually unaffordable to many people. So I think it's a great idea for you to get an idea of what the rest of the world can offer you. You can actually get the care you need and not go broke. So if any of this is helpful to you, please subscribe, and more importantly, because I don't do this to make money, share my channel and share the information with someone else, especially if it's a single woman, right? We can still do it. So folks, here's what's going on. When I came here, I came with international medical insurance. The high standard covered for everything, right? What I did not take into account was the games that my medical insurance company, stateside company, might decide to play once they determine, maybe that person's a little too expensive for us. So folks, here's what is happening without going into too much detail. My medical insurance company gave approval for a certain monthly procedure, a treatment, right? And everything was going fine for the first 2 months. And then they started rejecting it without anything changing on our end, the people who are filing my claims here. And then they gave me, well, it's the wrong format, the claim's in the wrong format, and then, oh, it's not AMA, which we will come back to, AMA standards. Well, it's missing proof that you're actually getting these treatments. Well, it's missing medical notes. So we all know that once an insurance company does not want to deal with you, they will take you on a merry chase. And it's crazy making. It is absolutely crazy making. But I want to tell you what I am doing to help in this process, because I am not getting sick or becoming more ill because an insurance company has decided that they just don't want to do what I've been paying them to do all these years. So let's go back to AMA. Now, most companies, they have a way where you can file your claim. It's really important that you follow the rules. Okay, no worries. So the first thing, the AMA, it is very, very important to file within the AMA, American Medical Association standards. And not every doctor or hospital outside of the US does this, because things are different. Not everything is based on a 10-inch high stack of paperwork for you to get care. So when you choose a doctor overseas, I'm going to speak of Mexico, it's not just about getting a good doctor. It's about getting a good doctor that is attached to a claims department, or a hospital that has a claims department that knows how to accurately, and I'm talking the codes, specifically in AMA formatting, they know how to do that, or the insurance company will just say, oh, no, we're not going to do it. For me, everything went well the first 2 times, and then they decided to change their minds. And then eventually, after 6 months of going back and forth, they came back with, oh, it's not medically necessary anyway, which is ridiculous because we got approval to begin with. That's a little bit too much information, I know, but I want you to be aware that they will play a lot of games with you because they don't want to pay the bill. So hospital or doctor that knows how to file AMA claims is very, very important. So I actually became a client of Lakeside. I know there are some people that have an issue with Lakeside because in the past they've had some problems, and it's like stepping back into an HMO. You have to make your appointments through them. Your doctor has to agree to become a part of that network by doing some paperwork. But in the long run, I believe it's worth it because they will file the claims and they know how to manage the AMA formatting. So Lakeside or a company like it, a concierge service like it, that knows how to handle AMA claims is vitally important. Secondly, for the ones that the claims that they turned down for the 4 or 5 reasons that they gave me each time I went back, I found a consultant that's based in Mexico City. Now, I have started working with her, and this is her area. What she does for a really affordable fee is to go over all the paperwork, make sure everything is lined. Of course, she can't guarantee an outcome, but it is nice to have a professional guiding you through what could be a medical insurance quagmire. And we both know, you don't have to be overseas for this to happen. We know that stateside insurance companies make money by not paying out insurance claims, right? So when you get care overseas, please make sure you're with someone that knows how to do the AMA claims. And 2, if that doesn't work, find a consultant that can help you with this. I mean, the small things like the pharmacy and so on, no problems. But the larger things, especially the more expensive things, if you don't have the correct coding and the correct format, they will turn you down and say, I'm sorry, like the letter I received, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to pay the $25,000 that we had agreed to pay 6 months ago. But I wanted to put this out there. That's why I got on my computer and I'm making this video. So I hope you found this information helpful. I hope you will pass it on and know, even with these issues, I strongly believe that you will find the care that you need outside the US. You will be able to afford it, and with the correct help and guidance, you won't go crazy doing it. So folks, that's it for this video. And as I always ask, how do you want to spend your health?